Hi there, my name is Tatjana and I'm working for Hilti Belux. And I was lucky enough to be selected to go on a mission with Planet Urgence and Hilti to Zimbabwe, approximately here. The mission was about preserving the wildlife, and wildlife is really an important factor in Zimbabwe. And Zimbabwe had a big decrease in number of animals 10 to 15 years ago, where they now try to work on by installing water pumps so that in dry season the animals have water through the park. What was our goal, of course, is observing where do we see animals, what is the composition of the group, and do we see an increase. This is the data that we are really collecting, so we are there to collect the data, and they're observing what are the parts that they need to install a new pump, or maybe there is another part that has too much animals, so this is really important for them. The first few days I already knew that we were going to spend in camps and tents without any electricity and without any warm water. So of course the question you ask yourself, how are we going to cook? How are we going to do this? And to be honest, I must say it's such an amazing experience to be back in the nature and also to get to know people that you normally don't encounter from another culture, really different values, and also the way they live is such a different way. And yeah, I think for me it was really eye-opening. One of the projects that they also focus on is a giraffe project. What they want to do is really see, okay, what is the population of giraffe in Zimbabwe, in Hwange National Park. And there we really went on giraffe spotting to see if we encounter them. And the biggest part of it is you have to take pictures of them from each side, and then we had to match them with already existing database that they have of more than 250 giraffes, which is really interesting because it's amazing how different they can be, how different the spots are. By doing this, they can see if the population is growing, or maybe there are still the same giraffes staying in the area, which is also a positive sign. Vijaya Trust also participates in eBird Count, which is executed yearly on international base, where everybody just go out and counts birds that they encounter. We focused on specific types of birds. It was really fun to watch birds, but also to see how different they are, that you can recognize them by the sound of them. And afterwards, we enter the data in an international database, which then sees what are the birds population across the globe. One day we did a 24-hour count at Masuma Dam, which is an artificial lake. So there they use a pump to create the lake, and it's important to know how much animals do come drink at the water at what time of the season, so they know do they need to pump more water or maybe less water. For me, the mission was really a good reality check, and I would recommend everybody to do it if you have a chance. Because if you see how people can be happy with so much less that we have in Europe, it's just amazing. And I think for me, what I take out of it is really to be grateful for the things we have in our life. And of course, there are some things that we have all our challenges, but I think you should be grateful for what you have. And this is for me the main lesson that I learned there.